Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot, and we're doing your March 2022 career and money reading. Let's have a look and see what we've got coming in here for you guys for the month ahead. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. So this is Pisces season that we're in right now. So you may be finding that your intuition, your spidey senses are at an all-time high. Your powers of manifestation are also heightened this month, okay? Especially on March 2nd, we do have a new moon in Pisces. This is in alignment with Jupiter, okay? So there's some luck, some good fortune that's on the horizon. If you're looking to start something new, now is the time, okay? Those doors are opening for you, okay? But if you are setting any kind of intentions for manifestation, that is the time to do it, okay? Harness all of those powers and use them to your best advantage. We also do have a positive aspect in that new moon with Uranus as well, the modern ruler of Aquarius, excuse me. Okay, and this is inviting you. You might be have the inclination to try something new or a little bit different. Okay, and this also gives you the energy of being innovative as well. And here's your Magician. Powers of manifestation, they're yours. They're in the here and the now. Harness this energy and use this to your fullest advantage. Okay, you have the energy to focus on your goals, to get things done, to get things started, to get things off the ground. You've got all this magic, this wonderful, unlimited potential comes in here with this Magician energy. Okay, so you are the Magician, believe it. Be mindful of your thoughts and your feelings, okay? Because, you know, our thoughts really do become things. We're always manifesting things into our life, okay? And whether it's consciously or subconsciously, okay? We're always in this constant state of manifestation. And the thing is we always have the power to attract opportunities, attract people, attract situations into our life, both the good and the bad. So when we when we think about things that way, okay, it's really a reminder to be mindful of our thoughts and our feelings, okay? We can't control every single thought that we have every single day. Sometimes we get down in the dumps. But when we do catch ourselves in those moments of negativity or feeling down, then, you know, it's really about bringing ourselves back to center, processing those thoughts or feelings, or regroup, refocus, renew, and move forward, okay? And, you know, we can't always control all of our thoughts, okay? Especially our thoughts. We got a million of them a day, probably more, okay? But when we do find ourselves in that energy, release, let go, come back to center, and carry on. All right. But the energy coming towards you, we've got the sun coming out here. Yes, this is, you may be feeling energized, invigorated. You may have a different outlook, a different perspective on things. The sun brings in a wonderful, warm vibe into your entire month forward. You're not letting anything keep you down for too long. The sun brings about success and abundance, okay? And hello, Mr. Magician. Thank you very much. Okay, things might just be a little bit easier for you in the month ahead. You might stumble across some new opportunities coming in, whether they're investment opportunities or whether they're career opportunities, okay, all of those things, okay, things are just kind of opening up for you. The sun is where things blossom, they grow, we create the life that we want, okay, so the sun brings in abundance as well, okay, so, you know, it's really a time in your life here in March, okay, spring is springing, okay, and it's time for things to blossom. You may start to see things come to fruition, things that you had started a while ago, something that you had invested some time, money, attention into a while ago. You're starting to see all the fruits of your labor, starting to see things through to completion. It's like, ah, yes, this was all worth it. With the sun energy here as well, some of you are just really following your heart also, okay? You're keeping a positive outlook, you're keeping a positive perspective on things. The power of positive thinking certainly does prevail here. You might be really, even if you're not where you are right now, you're optimistic about the future. Beautiful, warm energy, the happiest energy in the entire deck. So there, if you're not happy where you are right now, I feel as though you're following your heart to find a way forward so that you can be happy. Your ultimate bliss. What does that look like for you? All right. Is that something new or something where you are right now to make improvements where you are right now? We've got the Hope card coming in here, bestowing some blessings along your way, okay? So, you know, this, the Hope energy is just wonderful, okay? It brings in some positivity. It brings in a fresh perspective, a different outlook on things, okay? So, renewed faith and hope, you know, and I think that you really are very hopeful for things, okay? So, if you are looking for some improvements, if you're looking for those doors of opportunity, or if you are manifesting abundance into your life, okay, I think you're actually really maintaining a positive energy, a positive outlook. You're not dwelling on things, you're not obsessing about things, okay, and it's the renewed hope that is coming in here. So hopeful about the future, having that positive outlook on things. And I think, I don't know, there's an energy here that if you're in a current workplace, and I don't want to say, I think there may be a little disruption in a workplace for somebody, and maybe like a restructure, okay? And maybe you're just hopeful that you will be, that you won't lose your job, okay? You're trying to keep a positive mindset here, okay? And this, considering this is a blessing coming your way, I think that you may actually come out okay. You may come out on top, okay? A restructure does not necessarily mean everyone loses their jobs, okay? Sometimes in a restructure, we actually find ourselves in a better position than where we were before. There's a little bit of ick energy that comes with that, because of course you got friends or colleagues, things that they may lose their job, okay, but ultimately it actually might be really positive for you, okay? So, you know, try and maintain that positive outlook. Yes, there sometimes someone needs to lose something for us to gain something, but that's part of their journey, and we can only focus on ours. And we have the Lovers card coming in here as well. Balance and harmony, making the right choice for yourself, being really connected with the universe. Yes, indeed. Okay, but the Lovers card is, you know, where we really restore, how do I want to say? Restore a sense of connection with what we do, where we spend our time. So this could certainly be those doors opening up, the opportunity to partner up with the right people in the right situation at the right time. You may actually have a business partnership that opens up here for you, okay? You know, especially if you've got any entrepreneurial energy, okay, you might actually find a business partner. You could even have a project or something on the go, okay? And that Lovers card shows that if you have to collaborate with somebody, okay, both of you are on the same page. It's a symbiotic relationship. You might both bring something a little bit different to the table, but it works. You work well together, okay? And you know, that's really that Lover's energy, is working well together with other people, okay? But you could certainly be, if you're on the quest for something new, that Lover's card shows that there is that opportunity to follow your heart, to make the right choice, something that you can live with, something that makes you happy. And this could certainly be a leveling up somewhere where you are right now, but it can also be something new. So let's see what else we've got coming in here for you guys. Messages for Cancer, please. The Lover's card is Gemini energy, by the way. The Sun is, of course, the Sun. Okay, let's see what else we've got. We've got the Seven of Wands. Two of Wands. Nine of Wands. Ew, want to get rid of him. All right, we've got the Sun coming out the second time. Okay, pay attention when we have repeating energies, repeating messages coming in. All right, and if I move this over the way that I intended to, the Sun is coming out right underneath the Sun. Okay, double whammy of positivity, success, abundance, growth, creation, happiness, joy. Very lovely energy. We also have the Five of Pentacles, not so lovely energy, but that's okay. We do have the Three of Pentacles here as well, another one of creation, things blossoming into your life. We've got the Judgment card, okay, so there may actually be a loss here for someone. But then again, sometimes we need to lose something to gain something, okay? And we do have the Lover's card coming in there as well. So we've got the Two of Swords, okay? So some of you are making some very important decisions. And we also have the Death card. Something's got to end for something new to come in. There you go. Okay, so I think there's some really positive change that's coming in here for you. We've got Leo energy coming in at the bottom of your deck with Strength, giving you the courage to power through, to embrace some change, to make change, to stand up for yourself, okay? This brings you that inner strength that you need. It also brings in a kind of calm energy. The Strength card, it brings in the energy so that you can deal with things in a positive way, that you can look forward, you can look beyond a problem and see a solution. You can exhibit some kindness and compassion, not just to yourself, but also to others. But ultimately, this shows your personal power and your personal strength that you've got shining through. Okay, so, I feel that some of you may have situations that you are either presented with in the month ahead. We do have a couple of challenges, okay, or things that are from your past or things that you've already been dealing with. And I think you're going to invoke some change. Okay, I think you're going to either do something different, you're going to be mindful of your thoughts and your feelings, and you bring yourself back to center, focus on where you want to get to, focus on resolving issues, okay, instead of dwelling upon them. But I also feel here that some of you are looking for something a little bit better. And I think with the Lover's card, it used to be called the Choice, matters of the heart, leading with your heart and soul, doing what is right for you, perhaps even opening up to your soul's path, your soul's journey. So again, you might be looking to do something just a little bit different. But the Strength card can also represent a Leo person. So perhaps this could certainly be someone that maybe you're partnering up with, you're collaborating with in some way, okay? Or it's in the upright, so I won't really say that that person gives you a little bit of a challenge, okay? If it was in the reverse, I'd be like, ooh, okay? But it is in the upright, so you're all good. You don't have any reversals, so that is also good, although I kind of would like that Five of Pentacles to be in the reverse, but it's okay. It is not, so we will deal with that. But as I'm talking about the Strength card, right, doing what's right for you, I do also want to give you a heads up. I do still have a contest running on my channel all the way up until March 6th. Okay, if you're interested in entering for a free personal reading, the details will be a little bit later on in the reading. Okay, but talk about your inner strength, okay, standing up for yourself, the Seven of Wands right in the middle of your reading. So you might actually really need to take a stance on something, okay? Step into your personal strengths, your personal power to overcome some challenges, to beat down some naysayers, okay, or to even fight off any kind of negative thinking. All right, the Seven of Wands really is about standing in your personal power. You're in a position of strength here, okay, to overcome any challenges that you're faced with. All right. And, sometimes, even to tackle them head on, right? Sometimes we run from our challenges, okay? Or sometimes we want to hide. We don't want to deal with things. We like to sweep things under the rug. But I feel here that you really have the strength and the power to persevere, to advocate for yourself, okay? To stand up for what's right. But you may be in a position as well where every day is a little bit of a battle, because we do have a Nine of Wands here as well. Wounded warrior energy, right? Something is a challenge, something is a struggle, and perhaps you're looking to make a little bit of a change. You're hopeful for the future with that Hope card there. The doors are open for you, okay? You're looking into the great white beyond. So I think some of you here, your situation that you're dealing with, okay, I think you're looking to find your ultimate happy, okay? I think this may require some big change for you. But I think some of you, have maybe gone as far as you can go. Your happiness is really a motivator for you, okay? Being in an environment that's positive, okay? Following your heart, doing something that's maybe a little bit more in alignment with who you are as a person, okay? And you know what? Sometimes we just want to let things go, okay? Sometimes there's, in our workplace environment, sometimes there is a lot of positive aspects, but then there's just a struggle at the sometimes as well, right? And the positive aspects may or may not outshine the struggles that are there as well. Okay, and we can really like the people that we work with, but maybe the company sucks. Okay, we can maybe like our environment and the job that we do, but there's not enough money, there's not enough pay. Okay, we have higher aspirations, we've got bigger goals and dreams than where we are right now, and sometimes it's difficult to leave those situations where everything else is good, but we just don't make enough money. Okay, so if that's your situation there, you're certainly looking to make some change, and it's a very difficult choice, right? Very difficult choice to make sometimes. But ultimately, I think you're doing what is right for you, and that's where that strength card comes in. Okay, to give you that confidence. The Seven of Wands, it's like, I gotta do what's right for me. Okay, but there also just may be some minor obstacles and challenges that you're dealing with in the month forward also. Okay, so, but you're not hiding from anything. You're not running from anything. The sun brings about a lot of positivity into your reading. Yes, it also brings success. Okay, so, for some of you here, you've been really successful. You're on your path. You're starting to see things come to fruition. You're working hard. The Three of Pentacles here, okay, and you're building your future. Perhaps you've made a good investment. The Three of Pentacles shows that, you may have started with one pentacle, your initial investment, and things are starting to blossom. Okay, so your investments are perhaps on the right track. Okay, maybe you're starting to see some dividends come out there, and possibly a little bit more than you expected. But considering we have the Two of Swords here as well, okay, if you have made an investment, you're starting to see some growth. Okay, there is potential here for some long-term growth possibly, but you've got a choice to make. Your Two of Swords. Okay, do you keep your money where it is? Do you park it where it is? Okay, or do you pull it out and try something a little bit different? What do you do? Trust your intuition, right? You can do all the research and the knowledge and tap into all the knowledge that you have, but ultimately I think when it comes to investing, there's signs that you can follow, there's research that you can do, I think, but ultimately it kind of comes down to your gut instincts. And some of the people that make a lot of really good investments, it all comes down to their instinct. They just know when to pull their money. They just know where to invest or where not to invest. And yes, sometimes they do have maybe some information that is not readily apparent, especially if you live and breathe investing your money. Okay, but I think ultimately it really comes down to the gut instinct, right? Knowing, just having this inner knowing. And it's like you either have the gift, the talent for that, or sometimes you don't. Okay, but so I think there might be some really important decisions to make in regards to that. But I also feel here that, there may even be an option here, a possibility to partner up with people. The Three of Pentacles is an energy of collaboration. And we do have the Lovers here with partnering up with people. Okay, so perhaps your path towards your success may involve other people in some way. Now, this could certainly be a business investment, okay, because the Three of Pentacles is creation, right? The sun, also creation. Without the sun, nothing can grow. All right, and so you might have the possibility here to really sink your teeth into some sort of project or endeavor that could bring you some long-term success, maybe even short-term success. Sometimes success is success, right? It's like, ooh, we've been really successful at this, great, let's start something new. Okay, but that sun really does bring about all of those positive vibes there. Okay, so so certainly something super positive coming in here for you that you're working on, that but again, you may have some very important decisions to make, whatever your situation happens to be. So trust your intuition when we get the Two of Swords. If you're confused or indecisive in any way, there may be someone around that you can ask for some help from. The Magician here could certainly represent a person in your life. You know how some people just have a gift and they make everything look easy. Everything seems to go their way, right? It might not in the background, but at least that's what they show you. They just always know what to say or what to do, right? They're like a magician, right? It's like, how do you do it? But that's the type of person that may actually be able to help you make a choice, make a decision in an important area here, whether it's something to do with your money or whether it's to do with a challenge that you're faced with, okay? Or maybe it's even to make a decision. Okay, like, do I stay where I currently am, or do I leave? Do I do something a little bit different? Okay, But the Two of Wands really does have you perhaps keeping an open mind, okay, looking out to the future. So, maybe you're looking to make a little bit of a change. Maybe you're imagining, daydreaming a little bit about something a little bit different, or, even hoping for something a little bit better. The Two of Wands can really show you making some plans, and, I don't know, the Two of Wands can sometimes, it's not really one of action. It's one of thinking about what lies ahead, or thinking about the future, or setting some intentions, setting some goals. Okay. And, you might actually be on the right track with where you are now. It requires a lot of hard work and dedication and determination. Okay. You're probably a little tired with the Nine of Wands. Okay. You might be like really overcoming a lot of challenges in the month ahead, but ultimately this actually opens up new doors for you. Okay. For every challenge that we face, okay, for everything that we accomplish, it's another notch on our belt. It's another accomplishment on our resume. Okay, so even if you're in a situation that you don't entirely love at the moment, okay, I think you can make the best of it. Okay, you can turn a negative or a challenge into a positive. Okay, so remember, we've got the sun right here, so I think that there's you're powering through some things. You're working really hard. Okay, and I think that no matter what you're dealing with, you're going to have that accomplishment to put on your resume, whether you can use that accomplishment to your advantage in your current situation, or whether you need to move on. Okay. Sometimes either way it benefits you. Okay, whatever you've got going on there. Okay, but there is an energy here with the Nine of Wands. Some of you are certainly making plans to leave, okay, to do something a little bit different. Okay, and here that Two of Wands shows this is the perfect time to walk through that portal. Okay, to try something new, try something different. Follow your heart, do something that makes you happy. Okay, rather than have you on guard all day with this Seven of Wands energy. Okay, because some of you are really tired. The Nine of Wands, okay, shows that you've been fighting the good fight. You've been fighting a battle. There may even be, again, in the month ahead, some sort of battle or challenge that you do need to face and power through. But remember to refresh your energy, recharge your batteries. Okay, the Nine of Wands is sometimes the energy we get when we work and we work and we work and we work, and then we feel as though we've been through a battle. Okay, so remember to take some time out for yourself if you can. Okay, try and put up some boundaries. The Nine of Wands is where we do see something through to completion. The nines are about completion. Okay, but we're tired and drained. All right, and we may even figure out that the only way we can continue to move forward is to put up some very healthy boundaries. All right, the Seven of Wands, it's like I'm always fighting the battle. All right, and boundaries are very important. Okay, but I think that here for some of you, this is a temporary challenge that you're dealing with. Okay, and I think things will just work out well for you. We do have a Judgment card coming in here to restore your energy, okay, or to rectify a situation, shall we say. All right, the Death card, right, we make a choice, we put up some boundaries here, and we can actually make some improvements in our situation, change our situation for the better. Okay, so sometimes it's really just that simple. Okay, but I do think for others of you here, you are really in this energy at being at a crossroads, the Two of Swords. You're trying to decide, do I stay, do I go, do I keep my money where it is, do I keep investing my time and attention into my current situation, or am I looking for a change? Am I looking for something a little bit different? For some of you, you do have, you may have really hit the glass ceiling. The Five of Pentacles, not the best energy whatsoever. Okay, it is an energy of loss, all right, of not having enough. Perhaps some of you may have to take a pay cut even as well. And man, oh man, is this one hell of a challenge for you. Okay, for others of you here, you could be in that Three of Pentacles energy, and then you put all of your energy and you throw yourself at something, and you're only left with your Five, and you're like, it's never going to grow from here. Okay, so on your journey, there may be a need for change. Okay, and we do have change coming in here. Okay, so sometimes we just get in, those companies again that we may actually, have a lot of joy in our environment, or there's aspects that we like. Maybe you like the work and not the company. Maybe you like the work and not the people. Maybe you like the people but not the paycheck. Okay, there's something here that isn't what you want it to be, or something here that may require a loss. Okay, there may be a loss out of your control as well. And at the beginning of closer to the beginning of your reading, I did have the energy here where there may be some sort of company restructure. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles, this could certainly benefit you, but there's losses. There's that underlying energy there, right? You gain something, but someone else lost something. So it's ick. It's kind of an uncomfortable situation for you to be in. But you could certainly have this situation here where maybe you do lose your you have a cut in pay, or perhaps the company structure, everybody loses their job. Okay, but I think here that this actually opens new doors for you, gets you out of your comfort zone. All right, and sometimes we are in a situation where we're not actually really going to go that far anyway. Okay, and sometimes there needs to be a little bit of a shake-up to get us out of our comfort zone, to force us into doing something a little bit better for ourselves. Okay, because we can't ignore the Death card, can certainly represent an ending, especially right with that Five of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Some truths get revealed. Okay, some sort of revelation that comes in here. Okay, so we can't ignore that. All right, but I think if one door closes, another one opens for you. Okay, because again, we can't ignore the Sun coming in here, and also the Lovers card here as well. All right, but so yeah, but the Five of Pentacles is also a warning. It is one of a lack mentality. Okay, so sometimes, okay, we've got a really positive energy here with the Sun, okay, showing that we have the energy that we need and the train of thought that we need to overcome our challenges and obstacles. However, the Five of Pentacles is where we focus on the problem and not the solution, where we don't see the forest through the trees. We're not keeping an open mind. We're not seeing the answers. We're not seeing the potential because we're not looking for them. Okay, so there is this energy here, this lack mentality, to shift your focus, especially with the Magician here. Not the best combination with the Magician and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so if you are setting some intentions to manifest abundance into your life, abundance and abundance with that Sun card, okay, is to really be mindful of where you manifest from. We don't want to use keywords like I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. Okay, never, 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 because that's where you're putting your energy, and that's where the energy is going to go. So, if you don't want this, green crystal, right? We don't want to say, I don't want another green crystal. I don't want another green crystal. You know what's going to happen is one of my friends is going to show up with a green crystal. And I'm going to be like, oh man, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I wanted a pink one. All right, but I didn't ask for a pink one. I said, I don't want a green one. So my energy went towards the green crystal. So same thing here, right? If you are looking for a change, and if you are looking to open new doors for yourselves, new opportunities, then it's important to always manifest from a place of abundance and positivity, never from one of lack. Okay, so that's a big, big, big reminder from Spirit there, bringing this to your attention with the Judgment card, asking you to change your way of thinking. Okay, with the Death card. Okay, out with the negativity, in with the positivity. All right, I'm just saying, someone clearly needs to hear that, and then we need to attach all this wonderful positive vibrations to our intentions. Okay, but the Five of Pentacles can also show that there's something that you're not quite seeing. There's an answer, there's a solution, or there's some information that you haven't quite seen yet. You do need to keep an open mind and shift your perspective a little bit to see that. There is opportunities here. Okay, there is potential here. There's information, knowledge, all of these things, but you need to be willing to look for it, okay, or to ask for help. Okay, keep your options open there a little bit, especially if you're looking for a job. Okay, and sometimes we pigeonhole ourselves a little bit, and we look for too many specific keywords, and it closes off any others. So, you know, so loosen your search engine a little bit, loosen your filters a little bit, and you might be amazed at what you might find when you do that. Something that you've been missing. That Five of Pentacles, there's something that you're not seeing, something that you're not missing. So you do need to have that shift in your energy or your perspective, or open up a little bit there. And that's what the Judgment card is here helping you do, to first and foremost release and let go. Okay, so some of you do have something that you're looking to change, you're looking for something better. The Judgment card shows that there is something that's being revealed to you. And, you know, again, right underneath the Five of Pentacles, here's those doors, here's those opportunities, that information, whatever that is for you. And the Judgment card is helping you see it, okay? Helping you get unstuck, unblocked. Yay. Okay, so certainly something that comes to light for you, okay? A little bit of a discovery perhaps here as well. All right, but the Judgment card is also where we restore some peace, possibly, okay? Reconciliation, second chances, all those things, forgiveness, all of those things come in. So there could certainly be something that is revealed. You might not like it. With the Five of Pentacles, we already did address that. Okay, but I think some of you may actually have a second chance at something here as well. Again, you might dodge a bullet, so to speak, okay, with this Five of Pentacles, the Judgment card. Some people may lose their jobs, or maybe you just have a reduction in pay in order to keep the company afloat. And it's not the best of scenarios, but it may just be temporary situation. Okay, it's a change in your pay grade. Okay, a change in your financial situation could certainly be there. Okay, but the Judgment card, I also think that there's you know, some new opportunities opening up for you. Okay, you see a light at the end of the tunnel. You're expanding your mind. Okay, and you're really being guided to a certain way, a certain direction. So certainly trust your intuition here. But I'm also getting a second chance with something here as well. So perhaps something that you thought was not open to you or not available to you may open up again here for you as well. You may feel as though you had missed an opportunity previously somewhere. You might beat yourself up over it a little bit. Okay, it may have just been it wasn't the right time for you. Okay, and you might just have a second chance at something there. But we do have the Death card here, so we've already talked about this Death card a little bit. Okay, the Scorpio energy here, where there may be an end to something here. It could be an end to negative ways of thinking. Okay, it could be you know, out with that darker energy and in with the light. Okay, seeing that lighter kind of energy, speaking your truths. Okay, being more positive. All right, but yes, there could certainly be something coming to an end here so that something new can begin. That's usually that Death card energy there. Okay, something ends so that something new can begin. And this Judgment card here is, you know, has a revelation of something. Okay, so perhaps that partnering up with the right people, the right company, corporation. But of course, for something new to begin, something has to end, right? Put in a resignation letter. Okay, all of those things. But again, there is this harmony restored. There's balance restored. Okay, and it feel here, whatever minor issues that you're dealing with, you've got all of this big energy coming in here to help you and to guide you through, help you see the light. Okay, and you know, if you're making investments, right, the Three of Pentacles, it's getting to the Five of Pentacles here, and I think your intuition is actually reading, guiding you along your way. Okay, and you may end up keeping your money where it is, but you might actually also have to take some action and get your money out and reinvest elsewhere. Okay, but there is some growth here. All right, but maybe just a little bit of impatience, something not growing as fast as you want it to. Okay, so trust your intuition and use your best judgment. All right, if that is your situation there. All right. So I'm going to leave that there for you, okay, because I do think that there are some positive changes happening for you guys. Actually, I'm going to quickly, let me do this. I'm just going to grab a couple of extra cards. Can you show me what new is coming in here for Cancer, please? Some people are looking for new. Show me what new energy is coming in here. What new opportunities are coming in here, please, for Cancer? Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so It's not telling me exactly, all right, but your intuition is guiding you. Okay, here we go. Okay, Nine of Swords. Okay, you're worried about something. Something's keeping you up at night, tossing and turning, but your intuition, your subconscious is trying to show you something in the middle of the night too. Trust your intuition, trust your dreams. Okay, your dreams may be showing you the way, but this is also Spirit saying, don't worry. Put your fears, your angst, your worries aside, okay? Put that on top of that Five of Pentacles. Out with that energy, out the door. Judgment card is trying to show you the way. The wheels are turning in your in your favor. Okay, the wheel of fortune is bringing in good luck, new opportunities. Those doors are opening for you. A lot of potential, a lot of opportunities on the horizon. Your luck is changing. Okay, so if you've been feeling as though you're stuck, okay, Spirit's saying here, don't worry. Don't worry. Luck, fate, destiny, karma is all working behind the scenes for you to guide you, to protect you, to lead you forward. All right. And there is abundance, good news, and new possibilities that are all opening up for you on the horizon here. Okay. So, you know, sometimes when we worry too much, okay, when we get a little bit too anxious, that's when we sometimes create blocks. So Spirit wants you to release this and embrace this energy. Okay. And go with the flow, be open to different opportunities. Okay. Put your best foot forward, set your intentions, and great things happen. But also, there's some good news on the horizon for you as well. So if you get a little dose of bad news, okay, there's something better coming in here for you if you are looking to make a bit of a change. Okay, and I think for some of you, this is just showing that there may be a little slight down patch, a temporary down patch here, but things will improve for you and things are getting better for you. So expand your horizons with that Wheel of Fortune card. Okay, keep an open mind. All right, not a closed off mind with that Nine of Swords. And 8 and 9 of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, okay? So we don't want that. We want to be open, we want to be expansive, and we want to be ready to seize the opportunities, okay? But the 8 of Wands is showing your manifestations are working as well. Okay, showing you that there's some good news coming in. Yes, indeed. But the 8 of Wands is also about abundance as well. And we do have 2 Sun cards here bringing abundance into your life also. Okay, restoring the faith. All right, letting go of worries and doubts. Okay, so again, this Death card here is playing a big role out with this old energy so that the new can come in. Very, very, very important. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you now. Okay. I feel a little bit better. All right, so I'm going to leave that there, but I'm going to close out your reading with a couple of fortune cards here, okay? And as I'm shuffling and as I'm pulling these 3 cards out, I am going to remind you that I do have a contest running. This is to win a free personal reading. The contest is open all the way up until March 6th, okay? 6th of March, so hopefully you see this reading before then. All you need to do is commit to doing one nice thing for yourself in the month ahead, okay? Just one nice little thing to show yourself some self-love, some self-care, and get some positive vibes going on. We quite often put other people ahead of us. So that's all you need to do. And then second thing is just drop a comment in the box down below. Just say, I love myself. And that way I will know that you are participating in the contest. And hopefully while you're down there, you find it in your heart there to show my channel a little bit of love there as well. Hit the like button there. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And we will see who that winner is. I will be picking the winner and revealing that on Wednesday, March 9th. Okay, I do daily readings here as well. And on Wednesdays, I like to do a midweek motivational reading because that's usually when people are starting to feel a little bit ick in the week forward. All right, so that is when I will do that. So anyways, so the last messages here for you. We've got challenges. Yes, we see a couple of them coming out for you. Take time out from problems or conflicts to approach softly to avoid making matters worse. And there's that Leo energy with the Strength card coming in. Knowing when to power through and knowing when to take a calmer approach at things as well. What else do we have here? And we have property. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security cards. Let me start that one again. I'm so sorry. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transaction, okay? Make sure that you read the fine print, the 5 of Pentacles. There may be something that you're not seeing, something that is hidden, okay? So make sure you know exactly what you're getting into with any kind of purchase or investment of any kind, okay, before you actually sign on the dotted line. Always good advice no matter what. We also have reflection here. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. Okay, so we do have some challenges here that may benefit you, okay, but we do actually have some loss there as well. So sometimes, even if we do get something really positive for ourselves, someone else needs to lose out. And that's just something that we sometimes have to come to terms with, right? It's not personal, it's business, but we do forge personal relationships during our working hours. So anyways, I'll leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you in some way. If there was, please hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a fantastic month ahead. I thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope to see you again here in the very near future. Bye.